is the first day of archery deer season here in Pennsylvania. We got in here a little bit later just because of the weather, and it took me a while to set up because it's my first year filming. So it's gonna take me a while to get used to all this. So I plan on staying out here all day, see what happens. Buck or doe today. So
mẹ. Ê. Ê.
God. That is not good. That is not good at all. I don't know what to say about that. I think I have the shot on camera. But I had one here probably like an hour ago. A little one, I could tell this one was small. It came up through there. And then it went back around that way. And I lost it and I don't know what happened. I probably waited, I don't know, 45 minutes. And I see some more coming. I was hoping, I don't know how well you guys can see that, but there's a hole right there. I was hoping they would go right in there and I would have a 25-yard shot at him, but they went through all the thick stuff. So I just got ready. I had to shoot left-handed. Put a right there at that tree. Actually, you can see my arrow right there. I mean, that was 15 yards or closer. And then I shot and she stumbled and I thought I had her. She went down there in the field for a little bit and I thought she was just gonna lay down or die right there, and she freaking gets up and walks up the field. I'm gonna start packing up here and try to get down. Once Dad and Bai made it to my spot, we checked the arrow out and couldn't find a single drop of blood. There's hardly anything on that arrow. A little gut matter on the fletchings, but that was pretty much about it. So it wasn't a good sign on the arrow, but pretty much even watching the footage of the shot, you could see just blood instantly coming out of the deer. And walking 10-15 yards after the shot, there's just pretty much blood everywhere. So we ended up making it out to the field and we tracked it, and it was good blood. So I guess the plan was just to keep tracking, you know. I mean, the blood was good, so we basically had no reason to stop. But looking back at it, we definitely probably should have at least gave it 1 hour. But I think the reason why we didn't stop is just because of the amount of deer recoveries we've been on. And just experiencing all these other deer recoveries, we felt like we had a solid understanding. And just seeing all this blood, we thought, like, this deer has got to be right up here, like within the next 50 to 100 yards, like we're gonna find it. Just the amount of blood that this deer gave out.
down the dirt.
So at this point, we're still tracking this deer, and we've probably been tracking it for about 300 yards or so. And again, the blood is great, not having a problem at all seeing the blood. So, but this deer ended up taking us down to the bottom of this hill, and the terrain just got really steep. And it was later at night. It was probably around 7:30, 8 o'clock at this time. So we've been tracking this deer for probably an hour and a half. But anyway, this deer ends up taking us down this really steep hill, and then that hill leads us down to the road. And when we get on the road, I mean, again, there's just pretty much blood sprayed all over the road. It was not hard to see at all. So if you watch the footage here, it looks like this deer actually cut in and went to the other side of the road. And at this point, we decided we're just going to back out. And hopefully it's dark, so we decided to back out and hopefully maybe give this deer the time it needs, so, and get back at it in the morning. But when I shut the camera off, we walked down the road and there's just more blood. So I guess this deer actually ended up running down the road there for a good 75 yards or so, I would say. So, and after that, you can see where this deer ended up going to the other side of the road. So we still ended up backing out just because of how long we've been tracking this deer, and we just wanted to give this deer some more time, and hopefully it would be easier to track it in the morning. So we backed out and came back in the morning. So we ended up going back there in the morning, back at the last blood there, basically right on the other side of the road there. And luckily for us, I mean, since it was daylight out, we were able to see a little bit more. But we go to last blood and look down the hill, and there lays the deer 75 yards down the hill. So we took the deer home that morning and saw that I ended up shooting through the front leg and into the bottom part of the chest. It was a very low shot, and when I was gutting this deer, I never hit the heart or lungs, so I must have hit a artery. So my one buddy from school did some research and found this picture which shows a artery about where I hit this deer. And so my guess is that's how this deer ended up dying and why it bled so much. So I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. So, was it the cleanest shot / hunt? No, could have been a lot better shot. But at the end of the day, that deer died and we were able to recover it. You know, the worst thing that could have happened was we weren't going to be able to recover that deer and it's still out there injured. So, first deer of the year. At the time of this recording, my dad actually shot his first one of the year too, about a week ago. So, we're at 2 now for the season. So, off to a good start. Hopefully next time I get on a deer, hopefully I can make a little better shot. But other than that, we got the job done. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.